even have an intro song.
We got an intro song?
We got a theme song.
Wow. Listen, what is this theme song you got here, man?
You gotta do your pose.
Oh, man. I like it.
Not yet.
Get the fuck up.
Okay.
That
Boom.
was nice, man. Wow.
There we go. We good. All right, ladies and gentlemen. What up, y'all? My name is Chris.
My name is Greg.
And we are
The Old Man Gang.
And welcome to episode 4 of the Old Man Gang podcast. What up, Greg?
Episode 4.
How you feeling?
I feel great, man. We got a new set. How did we get a new set, man?
We have a new set, and it is amazing.
It's amazing.
We wanted to do something special for you guys. We got a lot of topics to go over today. We're going to talk about some current events, some amazing stuff. But first, let's talk about our weekend. How was your Father's Day, bro?
Oh, man, my Father's Day was fabulous, man. You know what I got for Father's Day?
What?
I got to see Chris Brown, bro.
Nice.
I went to see Chris Brown at the USB Arena on Friday night.
You told me about that.
I got to give them their props, man. It was a fabulous show.
Now, how were your seats?
My seats was so good. Oh, my God. I was sitting like, here's the ground level. I was sitting like right above the ground level in the first row.
In the first row.
Chris Brown, he waved at me. I was like, Breezy! I turned me into a fucking groupie. Breezy!
Goddamn groupie.
Brad, he was good, bro.
Nah.
It was one of the most fabulous things I ever seen.
Nah,
You know
Chris
what?
Brown
One
is
thing
an
is,
amazing
right?
performer.
If he got epilepsy, I don't know if you see Chris Brown, bro. Those fucking lights.
Nah.
I was mesmerized.
Nah,
man.
it is.
So you saw Chris Brown too, right?
I did.
But listen, he didn't have the seats that I had.
I did not have the seats that Greg had. What do they call them? The nosebleed?
The ghetto. That's where you was at.
I was in the ghetto.
In the ghetto.
I was way up there, but we got to see the show.
Bees don't burn on the grill.
I got to see the show through somebody else's phone. Like I was sitting my ass down the whole show because I'm an old man.
I told you Chris Brown waved at me. Son.
I was not trying
he was
to
flying
stand up
across, and he was like, "Yo, Greg, I'm gonna be on your podcast soon, son."
Yeah, I could have sworn I heard that.
Oh, I was really impressed, because Chris Brown's his whole production, it was flawless, man.
It was flawless.
And he went for like 2 hours and some change. He wasn't lip syncing. He was singing.
This man was singing for 2 hours and probably like 15 minutes. And when I say dancing until the end, till the last song, he was like going full blast.
Oh man.
It was incredible. Like, I mean, he is 30 years old and he's still young, but still that doesn't happen all the time.
I think he's the greatest entertainer that they have right now.
No,
I never seen Beyonce. I got to go see Beyonce to compare it because I can't afford Beyonce right now.
Right, but
you know what I'm saying? Beyonce, I need some tickets so I can tell the Old Man Gang that you better than Chris Brown. Beyonce need to see me some tickets.
I don't think Beyonce is checking for you to give you tickets.
Beyonce is not watching the Old Man Gang?
No.
Why not? Somebody need to
not
call
yet,
her.
Bro. Not yet.
What you mean not yet, son? This is our 4th show. We got a new set.
I know. This is only episode 4.
What about the shirts? Wait a minute. We got to have a drink. We got to have a drink to these new shirts.
All right,
man.
so
look at the shirt.
We do have shirts. We're gonna talk about. We got some sponsors.
What are we gonna drink, man?
Yeah, let's go with the
tequila. The pretty bottle.
Let's go with the pretty bottle.
Tequila.
The tequila. We did have a sponsor. He just hit me up. I want to give a shout out to my man Kenny from Backyard Barbecue over in Freeport, Nautical Mile.
Oh, we're gonna have big news coming to that Backyard Barbecue real soon.
We went through there. I got taken there for Father's Day. It was an amazing spot. I had a nice brunch there, and the food was delicious. The food was incredible.
They
so
had
I
good
spoke.
Wings, right?
Yeah, it was good. I can vouch for it. Backyard Barbecue, 300 Woodcleft Avenue in Freeport. Y'all gotta check it out. Food is incredible.
The Backyard Barbecue.
Backyard Barbecue. That's where I went for Father's Day. And then yesterday, I got the opportunity to go see Chris Brown at the Barclays. And like I said,
did you bring your binoculars?
I did not bring my binoculars. So what else going on? What else you do for Father's Day?
Oh man, well, my brother-in-law came up and we barbecued on the grill and we hanged out. I went out with my wife and we went to her father's burial, because he passed away recently. So
oh man, sorry to hear that.
It was really nice, man. His headstone was beautiful and.
Well, you got to do it.
It was Father's Day, so we celebrated him,
That's what's up.
I thought about my old dad. He would have been proud of me right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're doing big things, bro.
I'm trying,
you're doing
man.
Big things.
I'm trying.
Well, listen, I had the opportunity to see Bad Boys this week. Did you see?
Man, I didn't see that. You got one up on me. I did not see Bad Boys.
Bad Boys was incredible. I recommend it. Go see it. Shit was hot.
Bad Boys. What you gonna do?
After 4 series, it's still popping. Probably one of their best movies yet.
Nice.
Together.
That's good to know, man. Because I love those brothers. Will,
Yeah, they was doing their thing.
Martin, those guys.
It was
on
nice.
top of their game. But wait a minute. Did you see the fight?
No, I did not
see that. I saw the fight.
Okay.
Tank Davis. That was a good fight, man.
What happened? Who won? I didn't even hear
Now
nothing about that.
Frank, you know, for the first 3 rounds, you know, he was sticking and he was moving.
Some interesting stuff was happening.
I don't even know how to address it, you know.
Talk about it.
Miss America contest.
The Miss America contest,
So
the
Miss
pageant.
Alabama, the lady who won Miss Alabama.
What's the correct term you want to call her?
Now, I'm not saying that people who are bigger than other people
don't deserve to
don't
win pageant?
deserve to, you know, to get the spotlight. But I don't know if Miss America is the place for that. I don't know.
What do you? I didn't see the picture. I didn't see the picture. So what do you consider big?
She looked like, I mean, I'm not a doctor and I'm not a scale, but she look about 325 or 330 on a light day. On a light day, she about 330.
On a light
but she
day.
was pretty. They say beauty is subjective. But I can tell you this. If you was 300 pounds, you wouldn't win a goddamn thing. We'd just be calling you fat ass Chris. What happened to Chris? Fat ass Chris.
Correct. But what if
women, you know, women, they don't do each other like that. Everybody's a 10. All the women.
They don't do each other like that in
You
public.
get a 10. You get a 10.
They don't do each other like that in public. That's
check
for
this
sure.
out.
But they definitely do
do
each other like that in private.
Now, Miss Maryland is a man. A trans, well,
Wait,
that's not
hold
a man.
on. What do you mean Miss Maryland is a man?
Mr. and Mrs. Maryland, the trans man.
So you're telling me that the winner,
trans man beat all the women out.
That's
and
incredible.
all the other women were so upset. You know what they said?
What?
You got some balls coming in here taking our passion. You got some balls, bro.
Today we're going to be discussing
What's that?
Work-life balance and
Work-life balance.
Work-life balance and what's it like to be, you know, mostly a father. Mothers have to do it too. A lot of times single mothers have to do it too. But what it's like to be a father and have to balance being a businessman or working a full-time job and also, you know, being there for your family. Because
wow.
I struggle with it too, you know.
I do.
I'm a businessman. I own a business. I work still a regular job, and now I have other endeavors that I'm doing. So it's tough. How do you manage? You own a business. You working all the time.
I'm working.
How do you
all the
manage
time,
to
man.
find time for your family and make sure that you give your wife enough attention?
Well, I try to, you know, do some special things for her, but usually nowadays I just got to make time for a nap, and then I can fit other things in.
As long as you get a nap.
I got a nap today. That's why I feel good. I got a nap.
Good.
But you know what? It's difficult because to be successful means you have to be busy.
Exactly.
And now if you're busy, that means you're not at home. You know what I mean? So a man who's successful and busy is not at home that much.
It's not.
Now, if you have small children, that could be a problem because they missing their dad. But you gotta get this money, man.
And women want it both ways. Women want to have a man that is successful
And at home, right?
And at home. You know what I'm saying? It's not possible.
It doesn't work
because
that way.
if you really on your grind, I mean, definitely not in the beginning stages of success, because in the beginning stages of success, you really have to put in that work. And, you know, once you reach a level of success where you're, you know, worth a few million and you're running your own business from home, then yeah, you're able to spend time. But when you're on that grind like we are,
Man, I'm on the grind, man.
it's tough. And let me tell you something, just so people out there don't get discouraged, here's some statistics for you. And
Wow, you got statistics?
not exactly.
Wait, another moment from Dr. Chris.
Some loose statistics just basically state that most millionaires and even billionaires did not become successful until after the age of 50.
That fits our demographic.
That definitely fits our demographic.
After the age of 50.
Because it takes you a long time to get your life together.
get
you know, in the
your
early
groove,
stages
you know?
of life, you still figuring things out. So most like Kentucky Fried Chicken, Walmart, all of these guys that own $1 million, $billion companies, they all started. Do you know Colonel Sanders didn't start Kentucky Fried Chicken until he was like 74 years old?
Now, how come you got to use the example of chicken, man? Come on, man. You couldn't think of nothing better than chicken.
That's all I could think of.
Colonel
That's
Sanders.
all I could
How old
think
was
of.
he?
74 years old.
74 years old. Wow.
74 years
So that
old.
explains the old man picture.
That was actually him, from what I understand.
Because sometimes it's difficult to actually figure out what's going to make you that money. You know what I'm saying? Because people don't realize before people get rich, they probably had 10, 15, 20 other things they tried that didn't get them rich.
And fell.
And they didn't quit.
Exactly.
They kept going. You know what I'm saying? You got to keep going, man.
You have to. You have to.
You got to keep going, no matter what.
Everything is not gonna work. If you try it one time and it just worked, that's good for you. But that doesn't give you the drive and the motivation. Because what happens when that fails? You know, what are you gonna learn from that? No, you learn from your mistakes. You learn how to be better. You learn how to create that consistent grind. So I think that's really important.
That is important, man. You know
And we're gonna talk to somebody today who has done it. He's been, doing what he does in the entertainment business.
Oh, man.
For several years.
Several years. He on top of his game too, man.
Yeah, he's on top of his game. 20 plus years.
20 plus.
He's been promoting parties,
Wow.
running businesses, doing his own thing, and he's a family man with a wife and children.
Wow. So he got the balance. We got the perfect guest.
Yeah. So we're gonna bring him out in a few minutes, and we're gonna talk to him about the work-life balance and see what he thinks about it.
Yeah, man.
You ready to
Because
bring out our guest?
It's always good to have different perspective, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, we're going to introduce to you our host, businessman, business owner, family man, and professional, Mr. Will Thomas.
Woo! Will Thomas.
Hey, Will, so let's start off with, how was your Father's Day, bro?
Father's Day was good. Unfortunately, my wife is not here. She's in North Carolina attending to some family business. It was good. My kids treated me good, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
I'm
good with that.
How many kids you got?
I got 2 girls, 1 boy, and I got 2 grandboys.
Wow.
Yeah.
You got the grandpa vibe too. I got
Yeah,
7
yeah.
grandkids.
7?
Yeah.
It's
They
a
live
lot.
with you?
Nah,
Man, that's the greatest thing ever.
No,
None of them
sir.
live with me.
No,
the greatest thing ever,
no.
having not lived with you.
Oh man, they can come through. You can hug them up and sit them on
Yeah,
their lap.
yeah. No. They in North Carolina, man.
That's
No,
what's
I'm
up.
good.
All right, so let's talk a little bit about your business ventures. Tell everybody what it is that you do, if you can, put it into a couple of sentences to explain what you do and what you bring to the community.
I've been doing entertainment promotions for about 32 years.
Wow, 32 years.
I do everything, concerts, nightclubs, lounges. I mean, nightclub thing is not so much a thing anymore.
Right, yeah,
It's all
people don't
about
really go to the clubs
it's all
anymore.
about the lounges and places to eat, things of that
Yeah.
nature, you know.
Yeah.
And I mean, every now and then you can squeeze in a big event.
So
a
would you call
comedy
yourself
show.
a promoter? You would say basically a promoter, or do you have a title?
I'm a promoter, but I
He didn't want to
also
put himself in a box. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. But I'm a promoter, but I have investments as well. Shout out to my partner Rocky and Bigger. We opened up Prime on the Mile.
Nice.
Prime on the mile.
Yeah.
That's what's
We're
up.
on the mile now. That's beautiful.
Is that
And,
open now?
Actually, we should be open July.
July?
I can't say exactly which day,
Yo, listen,
but it's gonna be the
all you
first
gotta
week
do
of
is let us
July.
know when you open, and we're
Yeah.
gonna shout out. We're gonna have all our people at Prime on the mile.
That's right.
Yeah.
All 8 people.
Because
that
a
we
lot
got
of
us
people
right
of
now.
color come to the mile, but
Yeah.
it wasn't a lot of places of color to go. Now we get
Exactly.
some places down there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. This
some
will
places on the
be
mile.
the place. And also, I'm one partner over in Backstage in Woodmere.
Backstage.
Yeah, and
They have a lot of birthday parties in. That's
yes,
the birthday
man.
party spot.
Hey, man, that's
People
the
celebrate, man. If
birthday
you
central.
listen, that says something about your business. Somebody want to
Yeah.
come there and actually celebrate their birthday.
Yes,
That means they
yes.
feel a certain way about your business, man.
Backstage has been pretty consistent for several years now. How long have you been involved in that, and how long has it been open?
I've been there for about 5 years. I partnered in about 3.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So I kind of made a deal, made a power move.
Made a power move and
No
you
doubt.
kind of got in. You saw an opportunity and you went for it.
And they're very good guys. They're good partners. They're good people to work with.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah, we definitely enjoy going there. I've been there, so we had a few
Yeah.
drinks there.
We went down there, we checked out.
a little
Like,
while
this is
ago.
nice, man. Wow, look at this.
Yeah. So, did you ever have a day job? You ever have a regular job, 9 to 5?
Absolutely. I was a senior account representative. I did corporate credit lines for like 19 years.
Nice.
Yeah, did that for 19
So, what made you decide to quit your day job
Freedom.
and
Freedom.
go to just
Freedom.
promoting and making your
Freedom.
You know, I had a situation where I needed some time off, and they wouldn't approve it. You know, and
They put you in the spot.
yeah, man. I talked to my kids, my son and my daughter, and they was like, "Yo, Dad, you don't, you know." And I was already doing things,
Oh, yeah.
you know, and
It was like, just go for it.
yeah. And a lot of my friends were telling me, like, you know,
Do you remember what your first business venture was that made you kind of veer out into the business world?
I did an event at the Machine. Was it the Machine? I believe it's Uncle Ray Murphy owned it. He's the one that gave me he's the one that gave me my shot.
Your shop.
Yeah. He had a spot in Levittown on Hempstead Turnpike. And it was called the Machine or the Mix. I can't remember.
I think it was the Mix because I don't remember the Machine, and I've been around for a long. It was the Mix.
That's how long ago. That was a long time ago.
Yeah, it was a long time ago. Because when you said Levittown,
Wow.
I'm like, I know we used to. Because back that was when I was dancing. You remember back in the days, like we used to go to those. Back in the days, if y'all don't know, back in the days, parties didn't used to be like how they were now.
Yeah, they used to be. Oh man.
We used to go there and actually dance, and not just grinding
Absolutely.
on, not just grinding on
sweat it out
girls.
when you leave.
Yeah,
we would make
yeah.
circles and really throw down.
In the basement
Yeah.
and everything. In the basement parties.
Yeah, man.
Somebody might get stabbed. Nobody ever got shot. I mean, it might be a fight. Somebody got cut.
Yeah.
What was it that you did? Like, what specifically? Did you throw a party there, or?
I threw an event there. There was another place that was open when I did this event, and they were already open maybe about 6 months prior or longer. And when I threw the event, they were empty.
It was empty.
They could not have anything.
Wow.
So you basically took over.
Completely. And
Wow. That's
it was 3 guys, Richie Bedrosian, Bobby Goodrich, which you probably know,
You know, Bobby.
and Richie Markowitz. These guys gave me a shot. They came, it was like, well, why is our club empty? So they came, and the guy at the time who was the head guy promoting, I don't know if you remember who he is, I'm not gonna say his name, but anyway, he said, oh, it's this guy named Will, and he's really popular. So he said, well, we need to see who Will is.
Yeah.
And from that point on, these guys shook my hand, and they taught me a lot, man.
Wow.
They taught me a lot.
All right, so let's get on to the family aspect of it, because that's kind of why we brought you on here, because we were discussing it, and we know that it's difficult, to be a family man and to be a successful businessman.
Yeah, have the
Now,
balance.
you have a
what's
wife.
the key to the balance?
You have children. My first question is, do you find it difficult to find time for your wife and your kids while still being busy working? Do you find it difficult to do that? Yes. Which one do you feel the need to appease first? Like, because if you don't have the business side of things, if you're not grinding, making sure the business thing, the wife is not going to be happy. But if you're not, focusing on the business, it's tough. So which one do you think it's more important to pay attention to?
Well, when I started, my wife was already kind of on my side. Like, she was typing up the labels, sticking them on the
So y'all was
the
teamed up.
4x6 postcards. So she kind of already knew what it was coming in. The balance can be a little difficult. And why I say that is because, especially when you're a responsible man, you know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, you want to put that time in with your family, but you see that check over there. And it's like, yo,
A check
you
look
know what I
good.
mean?
Yeah, and you know that you're chasing it for them. Essentially,
yeah.
you want to make sure your family is good and that you got cushion.
Yeah. So, and a lot of times it's really the communication, though, bro. It's like, yo, babe, our anniversary is July 1st. This event is gonna happen on July 1st. You good with it?
Right. So
She
you
not good
would
with
do
it.
an event on your anniversary if
If my
that's.
wife greenlighted it,
Yeah.
oh hell yeah.
Why
But
not?
if-
we celebrate
But
together.
what if she said no?
Then I wouldn't do it.
Okay.
But we're talking about 24 years of marriage.
Wow,
You know what I mean? In the beginning, I'll be
24 years.
honest with you. In the beginning, and we always, when we were younger, everything was about the money.
Yeah.
Then when you realize money's easy to make, you know what I mean? It's about how you manage your money, and that way you can manage your time better.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, and
Dropping jewels,
that's what happens. Some people will make 20 grand and then they'll blow 18.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Me, I'll take 10% or whatever it is, and it's going in a win. 10, 20 maybe.
Yeah.
After that, my wife would tell you, I could squeeze a quarter to George Washington nosebleed.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
feel
Man. You
me?
got to be good with money. You got to be
You
good
know,
with money.
I think that's the important part. It's like you can't be all about you, and it can't be all about the money, because the money is a vanity. You don't have to worry about that, but as long as you're doing the right thing, God gonna bless your finances.
And communication, you said.
Absolutely, you gotta communicate. Nah, my wife's not passive, bro.
Yeah, my wife either. She,
Same.
Nah.
Yeah, we all in the same. We all in the same
Nah.
His
boat.
wife kicked us out. She kicked us up.
Yeah.
She thought she kicked us out. Look,
Yeah,
she
we
kicked
was
us up.
in the
How you
man
like
cave in
our
my house.
studio, man? How you like our little
Yo, this is
setup,
dope
man?
though. I like it.
Yeah.
I like
Now
it.
you part of the old man gang.
Ain't nothing wrong
You
with
got
that.
the
I'm here
grades,
with you.
you in the gang.
Hey man, listen. I ain't even great. I'm platinum now.
Platinum. There you go.
Ah, you platinum. All right,
I like that. I like that. Well, I'm still black.
No,
Yo,
that's not black. That's dye. That's a lie. It's a dye.
I see it's a little orange, bro, but I
That's
ain't
just
gonna
for
press
men.
it.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
not
ain't
even
gonna
gonna
press
No,
it.
we keep it real in the old man gang.
Nah.
Nah.
No, he feeling some type of way.
But you saw I let the grade rock for a little bit, but
Then you had a crisis.
I had a crisis. I didn't like it, bro. I don't know, man. I'm not comfortable with it yet.
Hey man,
I didn't want to accept
do
it yet.
what makes you happy.
Exactly,
Bro.
you gotta
do what makes you happy.
what
Purple
makes you
hair
happy.
makes you happy. Go for it.
That part.
Yo, we here live with Will Thomas. We're gonna take some callers, and we got a couple of more questions from Will, but we're gonna give the number 516-592-7969. If you have a question, you want to comment on the topic. The question of the day is basically, what do you think is more important when it comes to balancing work or family, business or family? What do you think comes first? So
I say money, because if you ain't got no money, your family
yeah, if you don't got any money,
is gonna leave your ass.
if you don't got no
going.
money, man, it's really gonna be tough to be
You ain't
happy.
got the bag.
It all depends, man.
Yeah, you got. I mean, some
It
women will stick
depends
by
if
you.
y'all, if y'all working together, man.
Yeah.
You know, it's not when you start to get the money, and both of you are still unhappy. Now, what else? What else do you have?
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean?
You gotta be happy before the money, right?
Money don't do it, bro.
Yeah, because 24 years, that's not just money, man.
Nah,
that's love.
man. Listen, it's the
24
ups
years.
and downs. It's being able to love a person past the hate the things that you hate about them.
Right.
You know what I mean?
What you
It's
hate?
for
So what you
real.
hate? What you hate about it?
Who, about
He trying to
he's trying
to
You gotta
set
get
you
some
up.
kind of
Nah,
dirt,
it's
man.
all good, yo, you know, but now that she's better, my wife was bad with bills.
Oh yeah.
My wife, you know what I mean? And it was funny because she was bad with bills, but she didn't really spend a lot of money. It was just the fact that, you know,
My wife is the opposite.
we'll get
She'll
there.
spend all the money, but she'll pay the bills.
Yeah, nah, but now, please.
She on top of it.
Oh,
huh?
what?
On top of it again. Is your wife
Nah.
watching right now?
Huh?
She watching? Is she able to watch right
Yeah, I think she is.
Oh, we
She
gonna
should
say
be.
hello.
now? Shout out to
beautiful
Mrs.
wife.
Thomas. What up?
Yeah, the boss.
doubt.
The
Kids.
boss.
What is your version of success? Like, what would you do that you say, all right, you know, I feel like I'm really doing it now. Like, what is it that you want to do that you haven't accomplished that you feel it would be your version of success? To say, all right, I think I made it now. I think I'm good.
I don't think I'm gonna ever say I'm good.
That's good. I like that.
Ever.
Yeah, keep
Never
going
be
to the end.
satisfied.
Nah, man, there's no complacency in Will Thomas, bro.
Nice.
You know what I mean? I think the most important thing is consistency and being resilient, man. And, you know, you don't have to be rich. You just have to.
I gotta be rich.
Nah, I mean,
I'm only
listen,
kidding, I'm only kidding.
you know.
Well, rich is it's
No,
subjective. It depends on
it's
each
just
person.
making sure that you have something that's financially bringing you, it's paying you.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Somebody told me recently, we was talking about my business, and which has been open for 4 years here.
4 years.
Shout outs to me.
Congrats.
4 years.
Black-owned business.
And I was talking to a guy, and he told me, he was like, how's the business? I said, yeah, I've been open like 4 years. He was like, how's it going? I said, it's going. I'm open. You know, I can't say everything is, you know, money is rolling in like left and right. But he said, you know what? You're still open. You know, you're still making it, and as a small business to still be open, that is considered a level of success, because most businesses, they shut down after 6 months, a year.
The pandemic, a lot of things.
Yeah,
happen,
so
you know?
that
And it's all what you consider success.
Yeah.
Me not having to have to report to somebody,
That's huge.
except for
Believe
my wife and my kids, that's success for me.
that is huge.
You know what I mean? And more so, even more so, is being able to, like, honestly, bro, do whatever the heck you want to. If I want to get up and bust a move, I can, and if I don't,
Right.
I don't.
You want to go on a vacation, you
Yeah,
get up and go.
yeah.
But you know, freedom is like it's refreshing, man. That's part of happiness. If you got freedom, you live longer. Your blood pressure is down. You know what I'm saying? You're not so stressed. You can treat your wife better because there's not so many pressures of how you gonna pay the mortgage and what's due, what's coming.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If
Right.
you get,
And
if
that's
you get
huge.
the finances right,
Yeah.
you can get the emotional things together too, man. It works hand in hand.
Absolutely. So what events do you have coming up? Do you have any events that you got coming up this weekend, next weekend? What do you got going on right now?
I'm doing a rooftop in Astoria on June 30th.
Okay.
Mint is every Thursday. That's a rooftop.
Man, that's over there by the mall, right?
Yeah, Roosevelt Field.
Yeah,
I do
Roosevelt
that
Field.
every.
Man, come down to
Sip
Mint.
and
That's a
smoke-
nice spot.
Sip and smoke Thursdays.
Sip and smoke. What
yeah,
kind of
I did
smoke
see
is
that.
that?
And that'd be lit.
Cigars,
Cigars.
hookahs,
Oh,
stuff
shit.
like that. You know what I mean?
Sip and smoke Thursdays
Unfortunately,
at the
I know
Mint.
weed is legal, but
That's not your vibe.
nah, man, I
Nah, I
can't
feel
do
that.
it. You know
Can't
what I
do it.
mean? No.
Grown
but
and
you know,
sexy.
But you
I
gotta
mean, I
call
don't
it
knock
sip and smoke cigars, because the
Yeah.
weed smokers gonna see smoke. That's
I
all
mean,
they
they be trying, they try, but we,
You shut them down.
shut them down.
absolutely.
Yeah, nah,
Oh,
that's
absolutely.
But it's legal though. You can't
It
shut
is.
them down. That's not
Yeah.
Nah, but you can tell people what you want to do.
Well,
that's
you gotta
true.
also
It's your
understand
spot.
that there's a Clean Air Act too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Clean
when
Air
people are eating, because we serve food and stuff like that, you know, just a level of respect you just.
Okay,
gotta
so you
give
saying
people.
cigar smoke is better to eat too than weed smoke?
Nah, you know what it is? Honestly, that. No, I'm gonna be real with you. I just don't like it.
Okay, that's fair. See what I'm saying? I knew I get something. I know
I just don't like it.
I know I get it
I
out.
ain't even gonna go. I mean, I don't play with it. You know, but
Listen to
I
each
don't
their
knock
own.
it.
Yeah.
You know, love is love. Whatever floats you, but it's not for me. You know what I mean? And plus, with my clientele and my base, you know, a lot of people, like, and I don't want the women or the mature women or the mature gentlemen that they don't, and not that weed smokers are immature, so y'all forgive me, don't try coming at me, because I'm not gonna have it anyway with them. Right? But it's time and place.
You're gonna have a
time
sip
and
and
place.
smoke. You're gonna be able to smoke weed and I smoke.
Cigars
over there, weed over there. Nah.
And listen, you might have something. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Yeah, we might have something.
Yeah, you might have something.
Listen,
That's how
smoke.
we. That's how we ended up
You
getting
gotta,
Mississippi.
you gotta do what other people aren't doing.
That's
you can't
what we're
follow
trying to
the
do, man.
trends.
That's what we're trying to do. You know
can't
what, man?
follow the trends.
You are a great guest, man. This
I appreciate
we
that.
early
man.
in the process of the Old Man Gang. This is the first time we got a little sign and shirts.
Yeah, it's kind of
everything,
dope
man.
though, man.
We trying,
and
man.
like it's the small victories, man, that turn into large ones. You know what I mean?
Because
So
we don't have a huge following right now, but this is right now, and this is something we sat down in my basement. We were making content to kind of promote for our comedy shows.
Right.
By the way, next comedy show May, what is it? June 29th.
June 29th.
June
Monique
29th.
Ortiz.
Tickets only $20. Get those tickets now. But yeah, we were promoting, we were making content for our comedy show, and we were just going back and forth because we decided that we were gonna make content different from other people. We didn't want to just be like, oh, our comedy show is coming up, so we started doing skits, and it worked. And then we sat down and we
He was
were
like, let's
talking.
make a podcast. Next thing you know, he was making a podcast.
Yo, literally the next
that's
day.
all right. That's all right.
And we were like, what's stopping us from doing it? And we was like, nothing. So let's do it. And
started
nobody
basically-
like around us is doing what we're doing. I mean, obviously people are doing it, Gilly Wallow, people like that. But I'm saying nobody that we know that's around here is like doing what
Yeah,
we're doing.
man.
So we're like,
we trying to bring light to
we want to
strong
do it.
black people
Nobody,
in the community.
unless
Long
I'm missing
Island
it.
is
Do you
lit.
know anybody in Long Island that's really?
No, not really. You know, but again, man, I'm grinding. I'm out the loop, man.
Yeah,
I
you're doing your own
me
thing. You're
being
not
on
checking for everybody.
and checking on podcasts. Besides my if my little man, he's like my brother Welby. If he's not at my best, he's dope.
At my
But
best.
at my best, Welby Aselli, if he's on a podcast, I'm watching it.
Right.
Because I'm getting a lot of information he's feeding. That's all, and that's just real estate. He's just
Like,
constantly feeding.
And
You
that's
know
what
I mean?
we're gonna definitely get into that. We're trying to discuss topics that people our age can relate to: buying houses, buying property, investing your money,
Yeah, mortgage rates.
fitness, health issues as you get older.
Viagra, should you take it or should you not
We
take
really
it?
want to we really want to discuss topics that people our age are having to deal with.
Yeah.
How
I
we looking,
mean,
Kamala?
listen,
We
man,
still good?
just keep pushing.
Yeah.
You know, and listen, it doesn't make a difference how many people on the live,
Absolutely.
bro. You know what I mean? Keep pushing your brand, keep pushing your product, and believe in it. As long as you believe in
We
it,
definitely believe.
it's gonna get out
Because
there.
you see, we invested time. We got these wonderful people helping us, just to promote our venture, our crazy idea that we just decided we were gonna do.
Working for food stamps.
Yeah, I wasn't too crazy
EBT.
about the name Old Man Gang. I said, what the hell? What they talking about? Right? Well, you
He's like, they want me to be on the Old Man
yeah,
Gang.
but listen,
But we thought
it's
it was
what
catchy,
is.
you know?
It's dope though. It's dope.
We
It's
thought
dope.
it was
It's
catchy. And
dope.
plus, when I said it, I was like the OMG, and I thought that could relate to women because
Yeah,
OMG.
nice little catch.
Now we still here. You are episode number 4, and hopefully you'll come back for our 100th episode or something. You never know. We
Our
trying to
first male guest, I first met the first, you know what I'm saying, businessman we had on the show.
exactly. And when
Will Thomas.
when we started talking about business, he was the first person that I brought up to you. He's somebody that I look up to because he's been doing this since we was kids, since I was young. And I
when you was
remember.
like,
I used to be
you know what I mean?
dancing.
He on that pole when he was on that pole.
He was throwing party.
Yo,
So, but
what was your name?
X-rated.
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 Yeah, man.
So yeah, when back in my entertainment days, but
Stripping days.
it was always me providing income for myself. I wasn't working for nobody.
Yeah, you was
Yeah,
slinging
you
that
was
income.
going through school too. You was paying-
So I
paying
went
through school.
I was an EMT, and then I went to medic school, and I became a medic, and now I'm still working as a paramedic.
Yeah.
Full time, and I'm doing the gym, and I'm doing this now. Like,
Hey, we're doing comedy, we're doing podcasts.
Yeah.
You see, that's like me. I'm a carpenter in the daytime. I do kitchens, I do bathrooms, I do comedy, I do podcasts.
Everything.
I
Listen.
do grandpa. I do it all.
Yeah.
Hey man, listen.
You gotta be multifaceted, man.
Absolutely.
Anything else you wanted to bring up? Any other
Hey,
topics
man,
you wanted
I'm
to?
here, man.
You wanted
I'm
to
here.
go over?
Go for it.
All right,
I'm
so
here.
so Will is gonna hang out with us for a little bit. So let's talk a little bit more about what we did this weekend. What else?
Oh
did
man,
you-
I watched the fight. I watched Tank. You know what I'm saying? He jabbed that kid.
Yeah,
Frank.
the kid
Frank was
the
fighting
kid
pretty
did
good,
all right
man.
for a minute.
You know, he ran pretty
I didn't
good.
see the fight.
Yeah.
I didn't see
It was a good fight, man. He,
How
you
many
know,
rounds
for
it went?
I think he went 7, 8.
7 or 8.
For the first 3 rounds, you know, he was sticking and he was moving.
Yeah.
But when the moving started stopping, and then he got stuck.
Nah,
he
you know
wasn't
what
sticking.
happened? Tank realized he could take his
Yeah,
punches.
take his punch because
yeah.
Tank can take a punch because he was
Yeah.
landing some good punches on him.
And he's strong in both hands.
Yeah, then he started
You know
hitting
what I
that
mean?
good dude like a club. Like,
Then after that, it was a wrap.
Want some
Yeah.
juice, bro?
Nah, I'm straight, brother.
it was
Thank
bad,
you.
man.
And yo, we also have to give a shout out to, unfortunately, the Boston Celtics who won the championship.
Oh yeah, we got to give it to the
Yeah.
Celtics.
The Boston Celtics are now the 24 NBA champs.
Why you say unfortunate?
Because I'm a Knicks fan. I'm
Hey,
a
what?
Knicks fan.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's your team? Like, get out of here.
That's the
Lawrence is
cameraman
a
team?
Celtics
Next
fan.
year,
Get the
next
hell out of here
year.
with that.
Next year, the Knicks gonna be healthy, man.
Yo, we was shooting for the Knicks. We
Oh,
was, yo,
man. They broke my
Jalen
heart.
Brunson. We was riding with you, bro, but he can't do it by himself.
Yeah, he can't do it by himself,
He
man.
can't-
You know, he need help.
He cannot do it by himself. Julius Randle wasn't helping him, nobody. And then I ain't
Well,
gonna hold
there's
you.
a lot of injuries, bro.
Once
Yeah,
yeah,
man.
no, we were plagued with injuries, and once the Knicks got eliminated, I left. I was no longer interested.
I still watched here and there because I like.
Did you still watch after the Knicks
Yeah,
got eliminated?
I watched all the games.
You saw the game last night? The I guess the
Well,
championship game
Oh,
when they won.
Boston, yeah.
What about the WNBA? You been watching? What's that?
Yo,
Caitlin Clark.
actually, I'm watching that a little more.
You know what? I think if they change their uniforms, they can get a lot more viewers. Ain't nobody want to watch them big ass goddamn shorts. And shit.
Yo, I
tried.
got a question, and I'm gonna ask you, and I'm gonna ask you, well, because I don't know. There was all of this controversy when Caitlin Clark, that's her name, right? Caitlin Clark.
Yes, Caitlin Clark.
When she came into the WNBA, they were saying how she's gonna change it. Now, this may be ignorant on my part, but is she transsexual, or is she just a really good
no,
basketball
man.
player?
Basketball.
I don't know.
No, I don't.
Because I heard something that said she was Peter Clark.
No, she's a woman.
No.
So
man.
she's a woman. She's just a really good basketball player. Are you
I
sure?
hope so.
It's
Because-
it's a lot of really good women.
She do got a strong jaw, man. I
Yeah,
don't
I
know.
know.
You know what I mean?
She's a
nah,
whoa,
I'm
man.
not co-signing that. I'm not co-signing that.
I don't know.
Ain't got nothing to do with
He's
that.
staying out of that.
No, I was just asking.
I don't know. I think she's a woman.
She's a woman and she
No.
can play
I'm
ball.
sure they had to give her a physical
No.
to get in the league, right?
You know what? My thing is just there are a lot of very, very, very good women in the league. I
Yes.
think Caitlin is just one of the good.
The more exceptional players.
Yeah, I mean, not even that. It's just that she's white and she
Yeah,
can
he
ball.
didn't want to say it.
white,
He didn't want to say it. He was like,
She's
what
white,
is
she
She
can
out there
ball.
balling.
Exactly,
You know?
You
yeah.
know what I mean? So now, white America is like,
They got somebody to
and-
cheer for, you know?
You know, and,
Yeah.
you know, we seen our little sister. What's her name?
Angel Reese.
Reese. You know, she's standing up, and now you know. She's the bad girl in
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
now,
she's
you know,
the bad
it's-
guy. Quote
Yeah,
unquote.
somebody's got to be the
and
bad girl,
it's-
right?
Yeah.
I think it's good. It's good for the
But it's
league.
bringing attention to them.
Yes, and I'm watching.
Yeah,
you
'cause
know,
I'm watching too.
I'm watching. So
I've been trying to check them out.
Trying to check him out?
yeah,
Yeah.
nah.
Who's your team?
And they balling.
Oh.
They balling.
You don't even know.
I don't really have no team.
You don't even know who's your team.
The one with the cute girls on it. I think it's the Sparks. I think
Yeah,
it's
your wife's gonna be coming knocking on that door in a minute. You talking
Yeah.
about cute girls on the
Yeah.
phone.
Get out of this podcast. You're too old for a podcast.
Nah, but nah, that's all good, man. That's
Nah,
all
you're
good.
not too old for anything, bro.
We have some ventures coming up. We have a couple of announcements that we're gonna make. But first, I want to shout out Dope Girl Creations, who made our
Dope girl creation.
amazing logos for our
We got
glasses.
old
Check that
man
out. That's pretty
That's
cool. right?
nice.
Glasses.
She did a very good job.
Printed the logo for us and made
Nice.
our t-shirts. So if you guys need anything printed or designed or anything like that, Dope Girl
Merchandise.
Creations 820 on Instagram.
Dope girl creation.
Yeah, and she'll hook you up. She does t-shirts. She does. She even do like what is it? Water bottles, all kind of stuff like that. So yeah, check her out. We got a caller. All right. So, Camilla, you got it on speaker? Okay. All right. How you doing? This is Chris. You're on with the Old Man Gang. What's your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Shiloh. I'm calling from Lynbrook, Long Island.
Lynbrook.
Yo, what's up, Shiloh? What can I do for you?
Right now I'm just
Give me a
calling
mic.
to give a shout out to my cousin Lawrence.
Oh man, that's the cameraman. He got his cousin going.
My dog, man, he really be putting on for us. So
There you
I have
go.
to call, give my shout out.
What you think of the show so far, man? How you like what we doing so far? You watching the whole thing?
I'm liking, yeah. You put me on to the thing a couple days ago.
Okay.
And I've been watching, but I mess with y'all. Y'all funny as hell, man.
Oh man, thanks, man.
Yo, I appreciate that, man. How old are you?
I'm 17.
17?
17.
All right,
He
listen.
on the Old Man Gang. We got teenagers in the gang.
Exactly, 17. And you find us entertaining? You find us old men actually?
Yeah, y'all funny. Y'all funny. I've been told
I don't know if that's a
kinda have
compliment or
old
not.
soul. So I mean, I don't know about all 17-year-olds or all teenagers, man, but I find y'all pretty entertaining, man. Y'all funny, man.
All right, I appreciate that, man. And listen, you got to pay attention to the old men. Listen to us, man, because we dropping
knowledge.
jewels so that you don't have to go through a lot of things that we went through when we were younger, man. If you take heed and pay attention, you might be one up in the game, man. So that's all.
Heard that.
That's
All
all
right,
I'm
thanks
saying.
for
But
calling,
yo,
man.
thanks for the call. We appreciate you. Tell all your friends to subscribe to the YouTube channel, man. The Old Man
Gotcha.
Gang. All right,
No
and we
problem.
appreciate you. Keep watching. Thanks, bro.
Yep.
All right, peace. Look at that, man. So you even make 17-year-olds laugh,
Yeah,
man.
see that?
That's good. We getting out
Thank
there.
God I'm on the show, man, because without me, it'd be boring in the
Yeah, it probably
motherfucker.
would be. It probably would be
It
boring.
would be
yeah.
the Dead Man
Yeah,
Gang in here.
you the animated one, and I'm the laid back one who get. Well, without me, you wouldn't be able to give any information because you can't stay calm enough to freaking deliver any questions, bro.
Another moment with Dr. Chris.
Exactly.
Thank you so
See,
much.
he called me Dr. Chris.
Well, man, we
all right.
really appreciate you coming out, man,
I
taking time out of your
appreciate
busy
y'all.
schedule, man, to come here in our little podcast.
Yes, sir.
You know, help us big up the world.
nice.
You know, we're going to come to your establishment. We're going to come there. Now, tell the people all the places that you rocking with right now.
yeah.
I have Mint, One Ring Road.
Mint. It's a beautiful place, Mint, man.
Mint is One Ring Road, West Garden City.
That's by the Roosevelt Field Mall. Can't
Right,
miss it.
right across from Grand Lux, upstairs.
Nice.
With the
I have-
rooftop.
I have backstage, 948 Broadway. That's in Woodmere, New York.
That's the party
And
spot.
also I have Prime on the Mile.
Prime on the Mile coming
It's
soon.
Nautical Mile, which is coming soon. We should be open early next month. All right?
Sorry about that. Well, we're gonna take another
Okay,
call.
here you go.
Wow.
Hey, this is Chris. You're on the Old Man Gang. How can I help you?
Yeah, this is Patricia Denard. I just want to give you a shout out. Y'all doing a good job.
Thank you,
Aw.
Patricia. Where you
Thank
calling
so
from?
much.
I'm calling from Tipton, Georgia.
Tipton,
Wow.
Georgia.
We way in Georgia.
Yeah.
Are you watching the live broadcast?
Yes, I was.
Okay. How are you
cool.
enjoying the show so far?
Oh, great. Y'all doing great.
Thank you. Do you like our new set?
Yes, I do.
Okay. All right. I want to ask you a question. How do you find it managing your husband if you're married? You know, with the work-life balance, is it easy for you? Do you allow your husband to work and all of that stuff? Is it easy for you to manage that?
Well, I'm not married.
Okay.
But if I was.
She's single.
Yes, I would. Easy to manage.
It'd be easy for you to manage. You would allow your husband to kind of go to work as much as he could, as long as he was bringing home the bacon?
Yeah, why not?
Okay, because a lot of women, they're like, oh, I need you to be home. I want you to spend time with me.
No.
Getting to that bag is important, right?
Yeah.
All right, I agree with you. Well, listen, thank you so much for your call. I appreciate you, and keep
Georgia.
watching. Subscribe to @TheOldManGang on YouTube. Go do it on your phone right now.
I already did.
Oh,
Wow.
see, there you go. Thank you.
Wow, we way in Georgia. We making moves, man.
Appreciate you. All right, take care. Bye bye.
All right.
All right, bye.
Is that your mama? Wait a minute.
Yeah,
That's funny.
They calling to see Larry. He ain't even on the
Quick,
shit.
let
Wait
me
a minute.
ask you guys, right?
Yes.
What's important, like, to you? If your wife says, let's say you're working 2 and 3 jobs to make sure the house is sustained.
Which is what I'm doing.
You know what I mean? But what's more important if she says, you know, I want you home more? You know what I mean? Like, and have you already gone through that?
Yeah,
Let
I'm
me-
going
let
through
me-
it right now.
Let
believe
me take that first, and
Go ahead, you got it.
because that's the reason why this topic came up, because I am going through it. Because as you can see, I'm doing so many different things, and my wife wants me. She was telling me that, you know, the kids want to spend time. Mind you, my kids are not little; they're, you know,
Yeah,
teenagers and in their 20s. But you know, they want you to interact with them. But I'm like, I'm handling business. I'm getting to the bag. I'm doing what I have to do to make sure that the bills is paid, and I wanted her to understand. And my wife particularly was having difficulty accepting the fact that I have to be away and I have to do this and I'm working so much. So she wasn't as accepting as other wives might be. So that's where it was a big issue, and that's why I was like, I think that's a good topic, because, you know, I may not be the only one that's going through it, and I know I'm not.
You're certainly not. Man, we got another caller?
Yeah, what you calling on your family, shorty?
Who is this? This is my brother. His brother.
This your people, this your brother? Hold on.
I think it's Lois' brother. Who's this?
This is Chris. You're on the Old Man Gang. Who is this?
Oh, this is Deborah Denard from Long Island trying to give a shout out to my nephew Lawrence Pitt.
Oh, man, Lawrence is the star of the show. Wait a minute. We got to get another chance.
Yeah, you when it comes to that.
Wait a minute.
Yo, Lawrence,
He done
I
sent out a blast to the family.
love it though. That's called support though. You said Deborah, right?
My name is Deborah. Yeah, I'm trying to. I said, what's the topic? He said work-life balance. I said, oh God, I'm gonna call in.
Are you enjoying the show? Have you been watching?
I am trying to watch it. I just finished work, so I'm actually gonna go back online right now and watch something, because I haven't got a chance to catch any of it. But I just was looking at you
But
guys.
the good thing
and I
is-
see there's some comedy there.
Yes.
There's some honest talk. You
Yeah.
guys are being real, and so I want to hear what you have to say.
Wow.
I'm a therapist, so I'm gonna give it a shot.
You're a therapist? All right. So where are you located? Where are you calling from?
I'm from Long Island in Limburg.
Oh, you're in Limburg. That's right. Okay, well, dope. Well, we may definitely have you on the show one time,
we need
because
therapy.
we like to talk about a lot of different subjects, and mental health is obviously a big thing nowadays. So, do you deal with mental health counseling and things like that?
Oh yeah, of course.
I need counseling now because ain't none of my family calling.
Exactly.
That's whole family call.
Lawrence, well, at least you know we got support. That's what's up.
That's beautiful.
But
I'm going to definitely support. I want to hear what you guys have to say, and I would definitely give my input or join in any way, help out any way I can.
that's awesome. That's awesome. See, we're just trying to link with a lot of people in the community that are doing things that could be helpful, could be beneficial, could give information that people may want to hear. So And mental health, that's something that me and you did discuss,
need it
Greg,
now, yeah.
that we were going to do a show on mental health for men because a lot of people think it's not important, but it's a huge issue.
Yeah, there's a lot of crazy Negroes out here.
Especially in the black and brown community.
Yes. Well, we're definitely going to tap in with you when we decide to do that episode, and we appreciate you calling. Thank you so much, Deborah.
You're welcome. Good luck. Good luck. I like to see you two out there. Okay. Good luck.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, the Pitts family.
All right, who else is calling now?
Right.
Who else is calling now,
So,
Lauren?
If we had another cameraman.
He done tapped in with the family.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, man.
The numbers on the live?
I like the fact that she had called because a lot of men run from therapy.
Yeah.
And yeah, man, actually, I'm looking for another therapist.
Yeah.
But I had a therapist for maybe like a good 6 months.
Wow, we
I'm
climbing
current-
on these streets, huh?
Yeah.
He's like, that's not me. That's not me. Hello, this is Chris. What's your name and where you calling from?
My name is Dr. Teresa Baskin. I am calling from New Haven.
Oh, Lord, have mercy.
Oh, that's you.
Dr.
Hey, that's my
Teresa.
cousin.
Uh-oh. Dr. Teresa.
Hey, Teresa, how you doing?
I'm doing good.
Are you watching the show?
Yes, I am watching the show. It's absolutely amazing.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. So you enjoy our content? Do you agree or disagree with the topic? What do you think about the topic that we're discussing today? You have any questions or any comments?
I agree with the topic. I think it's amazing, but I have a question about how do you integrate Christ or prayer and stuff into this equation of family and work life and trying to balance all that.
That is a
Where
good
does God
question.
fit in all of it?
But we did want to ask because I know you're a man of God, and I did want to ask you. That's an amazing question. So that's a good question. So
I'm married to little baby Jesus, man.
Oh,
You know, my wife is a pastor.
So how do you?
Your wife is a pastor?
Yeah,
So-
absolutely. She dope.
That ain't nothing wrong with that, man.
Pastor Quan Brown Thomas.
Quan Brown Thomas,
Brown
yes.
Absolutely.
Thomas.
So do you make God a huge part of everything that you do?
God is a huge part of everything.
Nice.
Everything. Nothing moves without God.
Absolutely.
That's
So
my-
you attribute your success and your ability to do the things
I
that you're
wouldn't
doing?
be able to do it.
Nice.
You know, and then people always ask me, like, how do you do it? How do you do it? And I'm like, yo, it's just not me, it's God. No, you gotta take some credit. I can't.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I know that people think that I go a little, I need to take credit as a human being because, you know, we all got choices. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
you got
But
choices. You definitely
like I
have
said, but you know, my thing is, and I'm not a perfect man in no shape, form, or fashion. You play with me, it's a good chance. You understand?
It's gonna be
what I'm
trouble.
saying?
You get
the business.
Exactly. But, you know, God's first, man. I've changed. Like, we've changed.
Yes,
you know what I mean? And it's
absolutely.
like,
You have to
know,
change. You have to adapt.
Exactly. Well, who do you think it is? People could talk about the universe all they want. The universe ain't changing man, bro. A star, a moon, it's not changing a man. You know what I'm saying?
Relationship with God can definitely change you, my brother.
Absolutely. I don't play with it. You know what I'm saying? You know how some people, what you see in me is me, but I'm God-fearing and I take care of my people. You know what I mean? I believe in whatever it is that you give, and that's my thing. I'm a giver. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yo, God gives it to you in the tenfold, man.
Yeah, no
And he covers you. He covers your rights. He covers your wrongs. You know, and listen, man, here I am. Here I am, bro, little boy from Westbury, man.
Yeah.
Yo, moved to Hempstead, 12 years old, man. I'm okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
now
good.
you're employing
Okay.
people, you're helping people.
Yes,
Exactly.
yes.
Exactly. Giving
My
people opportunity.
Yeah,
Absolutely,
and
man.
you know, not everybody on my staff love me, but they
Yeah,
love
but you know
me.
what? If everybody love you, that means you're doing something wrong.
You know what I mean?
Everybody can't love you. It don't work.
So
Yeah.
you got
Well,
any
everybody
other?
loves me, right?
You got no,
Yeah.
absolutely not.
Yeah.
You have any
know?
other questions?
No, I don't. I just wanted to say thank you to my cousin Will for his
Oh.
presentation and, you know, his example of managing family with God and all things. I really am so proud of my cousin. He's
Shut up.
doing an amazing job.
Accept that because
shut up.
that's true.
That's my baby right
Yeah,
there.
of course. That.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for calling, and please keep watching the show, keep supporting
We
because
appreciate you.
we're gonna be highlighting people in the community and covering topics like mental health and all issues that are really important to men and people around us. So we got another caller.
Wow, we got another caller?
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Phenomenal job.
All right, thank you.
Who
Bye-bye.
we got?
All right, take care.
Let's
Bye-bye.
see who we got now.
Hey, what's up? You're on with the Old Man Gang. What's your name and where are you calling from?
This is Quan Brown
Oh,
Thomas.
Lord. What up, boo? What up?
Mrs.
What up,
Thomas
though?
is
your
in the
wife?
building.
Yeah.
Oh, this is beautiful.
It's perfect to have you on because we were just tapping in on a subject that highly involves you. Have you been watching?
Yes, I have from the beginning.
Very nice. Thank you for watching.
Thank you so much.
So do you have any comments? Do you have anything you want to say about, how Will responded to our questions or anything to say on the topic?
Oh, he answered the right way. You know what? We've come a long way. God has really blessed us. But I think what got us to where we are now is healthy boundaries. We've had healthy boundaries and we communicate.
Healthy
I
boundaries.
think that's the most important. We communicate, we commit, we care for each other, we compromise. There has to be a compromise.
All the C's. See
You know,
that?
a lot of times, it was rough in the beginning, but the compromise is what it's about.
Right. Absolutely. Absolutely.
And the compassion that he had for what he does.
So do you allow him leeway when it comes to, I know he promotes parties and a lot of times he's out late at night. Do you ever get concerned about his safety or him being out and, late at night and things like that?
I'm always concerned about his safety, but at the same time, I know he's covered
Yeah.
because I'm a praying woman.
Right.
So
Absolutely.
he's going to walk back in the same way he went out. And Will has a relationship with God that, when something feels right, Will knows what to do.
Right.
Wow.
If
Right.
that makes sense.
No, that makes
When you
sense.
have a relationship with God, you know when to pray.
Yeah.
You know when it don't feel right. So, and not only that, a lot has changed. Like, a lot of it is work for him, and there's a lot of the responses he get back from the people. But the late nights are not there anymore.
Right.
If that makes sense.
Oh yeah, because he got other people for that.
Now you have staff and you don't have to stay there until the spot closes because you have
Pay those dudes already. You don't have to be there. know what I'm saying?
Honestly, since COVID, really don't have to do the 3 and 4 in the mornings.
Oh yeah, people
I
be
open
too
at
tired.
8,
man.
I'm closed by 1. I'm in my bed by 1:20.
And to be honest, people are fine with that now.
Yeah,
People are fine with that because before.
And the day parties, man, day events, 3 to 9,
And
4 to 9.
do you find
4
that
to
works
10.
better? That works better for you? You like that better because you don't have to
Hey,
be out
man,
late?
listen, you get the first lick at the money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you're home in your bed by the time
I like
11
that.
o'clock news come on.
All right,
You
so
know what
I have a question. We're going to keep you on for a minute, Mr. Thomas, until we get another caller, if you don't mind hanging out with us. We're basically, we're kind of newbies in this. What advice would you give us? Because we're trying to be, huge in what we do. We're trying to create comedy, and we know that you do comedy.
And a platform too, for people to come on.
We want to have a platform, but we really want to do comedy on a larger scale. So what advice would you give us to kind of help us grow our business?
As far as comedy and filming, like,
No.
you talking about doing shows?
I'm talking about
or-
doing shows. We want to do concerts. I want to be like you. If that.
Oh, be better than me, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Be better than me.
And what I mean by that is like, I want to be able to be the person that is running everything. I want to promote concerts. I want to promote comedy events. I want to manage comedians and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that's a lot, but I think I can do it.
Yeah, you can do it. You can do it. I think the first and foremost is, honestly, you gotta have a vision bigger than your porch. You know what I mean? You know, most of our people can't see past their neighborhood.
Well, I'm there already
You know
with
what
the
I mean?
vision. So
Exactly. Don't be scared to step out. Like I have people that work with me and do things with me, but they like to stay
Ms. Thomas,
within
can I
their
put you on
neighborhood.
hold for a second? I'm
You
going
know
to put you
what
on
I
hold. We
mean?
have another caller.
Wow. We lit on these.
This is the Old Man Gang. Thank you for calling. What's your name and where you calling from?
Hi, this is Sheila Scott. I'm calling from Texas.
Uh-oh, that's my sister.
Your brother there that I know. Hey, man. Hey, everybody.
I was waiting for you to call. I was like, my sister, at least my sister gonna call.
I didn't know y'all was still live. I'm on the phone. I didn't want to go.
Yeah,
we
we-
live, but I actually called in to congratulate.
Yo,
I'm so proud of my little brother.
I'm feeling some kind of way now. Nobody call for me. Yo, listen, if y'all don't call, if my wife or somebody don't call, I'm not coming home tonight.
Somebody call for Chris, please.
Somebody better call. Like my daughter or somebody. I know y'all watching. Junior, my son is getting his hair braided.
Oh, she's gonna be here on the 29th for our show, man.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just giving some support.
Did you have a comment or a question? Do you have a comment or a question on the topic or anything that we're discussing?
No, I was listening and I agree with everybody, but I hadn't really had a chance to really get all into it because I had just woke up and I just only had to give at least say congratulations. But I didn't get the question, so you don't want to hear my answer.
Are you married?
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
Okay.
33 years.
Does your husband work or own a business?
Both. We both had businesses, and of course he worked for.
Well, the topic was work-life balance, and the question. We got somebody on hold. Okay, yeah, Miss Thomas is on hold. Hold on one second. I'm gonna put you on hold, and we'll revisit. Hold on one second. We're gonna wrap up with your wife. Well, okay.
Oh, okay, no problem.
Here, she's on
She
the line.
wasn't gonna stay on too long.
Yeah,
anyway.
we don't want to hold her
Hello?
up. Yeah, there she goes. You could.
Hello. What you want me to say? to
Nah,
her?
just tell her we'll talk to her later. And
All
thank
right,
you for calling.
babe.
Yes.
Yeah, thanks for calling, babe.
Thank you so much.
They're cutting you off.
Yeah.
Okay?
No, only because we got somebody else on hold and somebody.
No, I'm only joking.
We appreciate
I'll
it
call you
so
when I get
much.
out, all right?
All right.
All right, babe.
Thanks. Bye bye.
Mrs. Thomas.
Okay. Yeah, Sheila. So the question was work-life balance. Like, do you think how would you say we word it? Like, if your husband is working too much, what is more
He was working
important?
from home, so she can't even. Her husband's working from home.
What's more important? Oh, see, there we go. All right, Sheila. Thank you for calling. I got another caller.
Okay.
All right, we'll keep you in
We
touch.
love you, Sheila.
All right, we love you, Sheila.
Okay.
All right, bye.
Go ahead, Greg. I see you soon.
Oh.
Hey, you're on with the Old Man Gang. What's your name? And where you calling from?
Hi, my name is Georgette, and I'm calling from Belfort.
Oh, you better have call, wifey.
All right, we feel better now.
You better have call. Cause I'm like, yo, everybody, people, sisters, Lauren's whole extended family then called,
Yeah,
and none of my family call. I'm like, yo, she better call. All right, so.
You know I'm actively working on a paper, but I had to just tap in to let you know that you guys are doing an amazing job. This set looks gorgeous.
Oh.
But I wanted to, I did actually want to make a comment on, I just wanted to piggyback off of what your guest spoke about with putting God first and God being, involved in everything that he does. Could you just elaborate on that a little bit more? Like when you say that, everything that you do is led by God. Like, can you just go a little bit deeper into that?
Well, what it is that I believe, this is my belief, is that everything, we all have a choice. And my choice is to be led. So, like if I'm doing an event and I don't feel good about it, I go into prayer or I'll fast.
Yeah,
No matter
that discernment.
exactly. So no matter what it is, and I'm fortunate enough to have a prayer warrior in my home that holds me down, even if I miss.
Amen to that.
So even if I'm off, she knows when I'm off. You know what I'm saying? So, and it's not only her, but it's not only her, but her flock as well. They all pray over me. You know what I mean? So,
That's a beautiful thing.
yeah, so, a lot of times people get caught up in a person's occupation and don't know that a person is actually spirit-led. You know what I mean? It's an occupation to feed my family. I remember I wanted to walk away from what I did, and my mentor, his name is Pastor Leo Carter. He's my mentor, and he told me, he said, "You feeding your family?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "Don't worry about what other people got to say. They have their opinions are just opinions.
Yeah.
You take care of your family." Yeah. I've been running ever since.
There you go. All right, G. Anything
That's
else?
amazing. I think it's important for people that are successful to articulate this because I think oftentimes people forget that, God is the one that drives all of this. And that everything that we have is because of him. And I think that's something too that I try to communicate to my husband. And so like hearing someone that he actually looks up to say that's a big deal. So
Well, I'll tell you, sis, I got caught up at one point where I had this me syndrome where it was all about me, 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 me. I'm doing this. I had this God thing going on. And he showed me who he was. So when I was down to my last nickel and being so high up that he brought me down, but he spared me. He spared me, you know what I mean? And I actually...
He will do that.
Oh, yes, he will. And I don't never want to relive that again.
Nah,
Trust me, that was a rough,
We all the way
that was
up.
a rough period.
Yeah.
But, but God, look at me, I'm here,
Amen.
still
But
standing.
Bless.
Yup.
All right. Well,
Thank
G.
you so much.
We also have Anne Marie on the line.
She's
She has a question.
she's on the line. Oh, Anne Marie, where you calling from, Anne Marie?
Just want to applaud your guest for putting that first in everything that he does and also how a warrior in his life. It really sets precedent, and I'm so glad that there are people out there that are letting others know that it's important to have a praying relationship and making decisions based upon principles that are biblical.
Right. Okay. All right. Well, listen, G, thank you. Anne Marie, thank you. Are you watching? You're watching, right?
Thank you so much.
Okay. We appreciate you guys watching. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, The Old Man Gang.
The Old Man Gang.
The Old Man Gang on YouTube.
You gotta put the at the Old Man Gang.
At The Old Man Gang. All right. Well, listen, we get ready to wrap it up. Thank you guys for calling. G, I love you. We'll talk to you later.
Love you too. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Wow, we had a lot of callers this week, man.
Yeah.
I'm impressed.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah. All right. Here, come get it. Oh, yeah, you can't. Yeah, you come get it. Yeah. Yeah.
Can't Carmella.
Well, you never seen Carmela. That's she's
Somebody put in the live #whoisCarmella.
hashtag who's Carmela. That's our
Who
thing.
is Carmella?
Nobody
I don't
nobody's
even know.
supposed
Who the
to.
hell is Carmella?
We don't know. We don't know. So
Who hired her? How
So
we
so
do
what do
this?
you think, man? You enjoyed yourself?
Yeah, this is
We
dope,
enjoyed you,
bro.
my brother.
Absolutely.
No,
You
we
dropped some
definitely-
jewels on us, man.
Man, listen, I enjoyed myself.
I
I
appreciate
was
it,
telling
man.
my wife, like Mondays, Tuesdays, I don't go anywhere. Like that's my recoup time,
Yeah.
you know? I was like, babe, you gotta go. My sister-in-law was, you gotta go.
Yeah.
And
They
then
was right, too. They was right.
But this really worked
And see,
out.
and it did work out well because you got your message out.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? You gave
know,
us some good
But
information.
one thing I will tell y'all, your lead time. You know what I mean? Like I know that you kind of threw me in there, but when you get your guests, try to gap them out, give them the lead time so they can help you market and promote your
Back
OG.
more time. Yeah.
Yeah. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
we working on that. We got
Absolutely.
We got
You got a good team though.
yeah, we got
You
Camilla
got a good team. You got a good team.
scheduling our next episodes and calling guests.
Absolutely.
So yeah, we're working on that marketing thing.
We're working
Nah, y'all
progress.
doing a
you know?
good. You're doing a good
But
job.
I think it's growing, and I think we got something,
Yeah,
man.
look how many calls we got.
Yeah, this is great, and I love the way it flowed. It flowed nicely, and I like the fact that the topic was, it was interesting.
It's a real topic.
It's a real topic, and we
Real
don't
men
all,
have to go
we,
through this.
we
Yeah,
laugh and we
absolutely.
joke, but at the end of the day,
I have this thing called Ministries. I do a men's brunch, and we had one 2 weeks ago on a Saturday.
Yeah.
And just to listen to my brothers, and I'm talking some real dudes, bro.
Yeah.
Just talking about life, man, and love, loss. You know what I mean? Likes, hates. You know what I mean? Everything from infidelity to pain and loot. One of my fellas lost their wife.
Oh man.
You know what I mean? And just to see brothers breaking down, I mean, crying, man.
Yeah.
We embracing each other. This is what it's about, man.
I'm so mad. I saw that. I'm so mad that
Yeah,
I missed that.
I think it's important for each one of us to always reach out and just, just check on our brothers and what y'all doing. Y'all gonna reach the masses, man. Just keep
now
doing
you in the
it.
gang, man. We gonna hit you up. We gonna check on you, man.
Exactly.
Absolutely,
We need all the prayer we can get at this point.
That's
you know?
a fact.
Absolutely.
And
That's
we're
a
gonna
fact.
reach out at a future date, man. We're gonna do more things, man.
And we
Absolutely.
love
so
that.
much.
We love to have you
And-
back on the show anytime, man. Anytime.
And
on
far-
the 29th, if you're free,
as far as
come to
your
the comedy show, man. Our comedy show is
listen,
lit.
as far as your comedy show, you wanna amp it up?
Absolutely.
I got your back.
No doubt,
All
man.
right, so y'all, he said that live on camera.
I said I own it.
Thomas,
Everybody know
He
what
said,
I do,
nah,
man.
but
I
we'll
amp
say
you
something.
up.
He mean it. He
I
mean it.
amp it up. Let's
appreciate
do
it
some
so much,
numbers.
man.
Y'all
All
want
right.
to do some numbers? We do some numbers.
All right, so
We
there,
appreciate
right.
it.
there
Give
it
it up
is.
for Will.
Now,
Give it up for Will Thomas. Hold on, we gotta get the real round of applause. Let me see if I can get my
Oh,
son.
wait, there you go with your old ass.
There it is. Give it up for Will.
Will Thomas, man.
Thanks, Will.
That was enlightening, man.
yo.
Yeah, this will be on the YouTube.
My brother?
Hey, what's up? This is Chris. You're on with the Old Man Gang. What's your name and where you calling from?
What's good? What's good with you two old guys?
Oh, man, that's my brother, Jay.
Charlotte, North Carolina.
Charlotte, North
Carolina, Kakalaki.
Yo, what's up? What's up? What's your comment?
Greg,
What's good, man?
I wanna say what's up. That's my brother right there.
Yeah, man, that's my little brother.
There you go. You checking in with Big Bro? Checking in with Big Bro? You like?
Yeah, just trying to say what's up with you guys. I like what y'all got going on, you know?
Thank you, man. You watch the show?
I try when I can, you know?
Yeah. All right. Well, we appreciate
We
you,
on,
man.
we on YouTube, so you can watch it later.
Yeah, you can
Subscribe to
definitely-
Old Man Gang.
Yeah. I caught all of them, but I didn't catch them all live, but I caught them all.
All right,
Every Tuesday at 12 noon, it'll be live. All our episodes will be on YouTube. So we rolling them out. We rolling them out weekly. But
we appreciate it, man.
yeah,
Shit.
thanks for calling, man. We appreciate you.
All right, keep doing your thing.
All right,
No
appreciate
doubt.
you. Take care. Okay.
We lit on these.
All right. And yeah. Right,
You got
ready?
it, man?
I got it. Unless you want to get it. All right, I got this. All right.
You supposed to start, man. I always try to give you a break.
Yeah,
though.
yeah, you always feed off of me. All right, you ready? Ready? All right. Yo, listen, this was a great episode. I want to thank everybody for watching. And I just want to say, live, love, and take care, y'all. Peace.
No, that's not good.
That's not it.
No, get the fuck out of here.
Yo, you the words.
You know what? Thank you for coming to the Old Man Gang. My name is Greg. This is Chris, and we are the Old Man Gang. We're going to be live every Tuesday at 8 p.m. IG Live at the Old Man Gang Live. So check us out every Tuesday. We lit on these streets. We're going to have Long Island
See, you be
finest.
doing too.
We
You be
on top
talking
our
too
game.
much. You got outro should be short.
No, that's it right there. That was
That's
beautiful.
wait. You was good. All right, we'll
It was
take it.
beautiful.